months. And my last actual video was 5 months ago.
Whoops.
I know that I promised to come back with more consistency, but even I admit 4 months extra was a bit much. But let's face it, I only have 3 concurrent viewers anyway, so I don't feel too bad. I've been playing Jailbreak for a while, and over the time I've played, problems have come up and died down fast. However, over the years one issue remained consistent: the cops. Jailbreak is home to a variety of players. With each lobby you join, you get a vastly different experience each time. With that variety of players come different ways people play the game. Some choose to dick around and enjoy the game to its maximum potential, and others just stand there, not moving, for hours on end. But when it comes to cops, there are 3 main ways to go about playing. Option 1, the tryhard. Everyone has dealt with a jailbreak tryhard at some point, whether it be them camping the criminal bases after a jewelry store robbery or nuking the banks with non-stop RPG spam. Or my personal favorite, the players that go out of their ways to keep every single breathing person inside the walls of the prison. They like to think that by doing this they're playing the game correctly, but in reality they're defeating the purpose of literally 80% of the game, thereby making the rest of the lobby miserable. The sad part about it too, is the fact that they think by trapping everyone in jail, that makes them gods, if only they realize that the only thing they are accomplishing is being a waste of space. Here you can see a group of these players here leading unassuming players into their shitty attempt at an arresting farm. It's almost like they have a collective IQ of 8 and chromosome counts of 13 divided among each of them. It's kind of funny when you look at it from a distance. You can practically see the cogs turning in their heads as they think of other retarded ways to keep the lobby behind bars. When it comes to this category of cops, you can't forget about the exploiters that literally hack the game just to arrest a level 3 with a bounty of $400. These parasites have about a 20% chance of spawning in the average lobby, but best believe when they get in, they will not hesitate to shit on your day. There is nothing more infuriating than starting a robbery and almost turning in the cash, but then out of nowhere you have some troglodyte phase through the ground and boot you back to jail within seconds, all while spamming things like LOL, easy, or GG. Now I don't have actual footage of this myself, but I'm sure you will be able to find some on YouTube. There is literally thousands of hours worth of it. Moving on now, we got option 2, the nice guy.
What a lovely day.
These are players that make criminal life a bit easier on Jailbreak. They let most players take their keycards for free and in some cases give Ubers around the map. They are one of the most helpful and wholesome kinds of players Jailbreak has to offer. It almost makes me want to pick them up and boot them to games like Resort Tycoon, because we don't need your caring personality in a game as fucked as Jailbreak. But by all means keep doing what you're doing. Finally we have option 3, the 5-year-olds that somehow made a Roblox account. These are the most annoying types of players, even if they aren't cops. They spend most of their time hanging with people in option 1 or begging for people to give them money for free. And God forbid if they help you get out of jail, because at that point you're going to have a fucking Karen harassing you in the lobby for your entire stay. They think that just because they're new to the game that means the entire lobby is going to bow down to them and give them infinite money. I had an experience like this very recently myself. I was going about my usual grind when I got a friend request from a new player in the lobby. The moment I accepted his friend request, he proceeded to beg me for free money, and when he refused he bitched and moaned for a full 15 minutes before another player gave him $600, but even then that wasn't enough for this infant. He had the audacity to ask for $65,000, for free. Keep in mind that it takes 1 hour on average to grind up 20k. So this kid was asking for 3+ hours worth of work for free. At that point everyone in the lobby either ignored him or killed him every chance they got. I got my revenge by getting a 13k bounty and I let anyone but him get the money. Needless to say, the kid was pissed. It makes me think sometimes, these are the same kids that beg for money all the time in public lobbies, but whether they get the money or not, they're just going to steal their mom's credit card anyway. At the end of the day, the kid will remain a degenerate troglodyte whose only achievement in life is being a crybaby bitch in Roblox. If I can be honest for a moment, I personally think that cops in Jailbreak get the short end of the stick more often than people want to believe. It's bad enough that the payout of being a cop doesn't come close to the criminals, but the game updates we've received from Bad CC and Asimo never really focus on the cops. That's why most cops are just a bunch of toddlers going on power trips and a bunch of exploiters that think that they're good at the game. Personally, I've tried being a cop in Jailbreak and it was somewhat enjoyable, for the first 10 minutes. After that I just started to dunk unexpecting players into lava over and over. But my point still stands. If one day we do get an update that was focused heavily on cops, then I think more people would be willing to give the other team a chance for redemption. But until that day comes, the community will continue to relentlessly shoot, throw, and obliterate every cop in a 30-mile radius. Until next time, guys. Hopefully I don't fucking die for another 8 months because I have something planned for my next video. It's been fun, I'm out.